Hello and welcome to another edition of Varsity Sports here on Educational Channel 15. This is a Saturday afternoon here at Dilboy Stadium, September 23rd to be exact. A beautiful afternoon, as you can see from your picture. And the big rivalry, the rivalry of rivalries, Medford versus Somerville, varsity boys soccer. Our Highlanders dressed in all white, and in the all navy blue is Medford, just to differentiate the two. Not a lot of love loss here. This will be a battle this afternoon. You have two undefeated teams going at each other. You have tournament implications here. You have league championship implications here. Medford versus Somerville. And Educational Channel 15 is here to bring you it. Our director and cameraman is Mr. Joe Constantine. My name is Tim Cronin, and the battle is on. Again, the all-white uniforms are the Highlanders, navy blue Medford. Level of skill and soccer ability extremely high on both sides. This is one of the premier broadcasts that we do, just because the talent level is so high in any sport. This is probably the highest level of skill you'll see in any sport that Somerville High School has, to be honest. And the Highlanders and the Mustangs of Medford, the feeling out process, several touches. Here comes the first attack from Medford, defended well. And we have a whistle and a set piece for Medford. Again, Medford in the all navy blue with the white trim uniforms. And the all white uniforms are the Highlander varsity players. Set piece Medford. This ball will come sailing into the box. Our goalkeeper is Jackson Anderson. Incoming. And Jackson will field that over the end line, so a goal kick will result. We are 3 minutes in. We have Coach Tiago Moreira, Joe, on the sideline today for the Highlanders. He is your CEO for the afternoon. One of our other coaches, Coach George, couldn't make it today. So Tiago, and you will hear his voice during the broadcast. Very stern, disciplinarian, tactician, excellent trainer for the boys. Trains the boys physically. And this team is ready. Medford is ready. You're welcome. This is Roshan Durai, number 22. Throw-in ability from the sideline, exceptional. As what an arm he has. Strong pair of arms. He tosses that ball so far from the sideline. We'll talk more about this. Medford, Somerville was rained out earlier in the week, and that's why they're having the match on this Saturday afternoon. And you can see every touch by every player on the pitch here. Vital and highly skilled again. Resetting here is Medford. There's Gustavo Mancia, number 14 at the left backer position. Left defender. Number 10 for the Highlanders, Paulo Sergio. Up front, Fernando Guerra. He'll play the ball to Gustavo, former teammate at East Somerville. And there's Josh Machado out there in that right wing. Goal kick, Medford. The stands are filling. This is, again, a very popular match here at Dilboy every year, Medford versus Somerville. It was nice since both of these teams joined the Northeast Conference that they still play each other on the schedule. There was a chance that they weren't going to be playing each other, so we were obviously very fortunate to have this. We don't want this rivalry to stop. From that right side, Josh Machado trying to create. Roshan, again, what a throw from the sideline. All the way down there to Fernando. And you will see this again in number 22, Joe, holding the ball from the sideline. Roshan, he's the right backer for the Highlanders. Watch the throw in here. This ball is going to sail all the way into the box. He has quite an arm. Right in front of the goal. Loose ball, the shot blocked. And you can see when he has that throw in from the sideline in the offensive end, that's a scoring opportunity immediately. And you can hear the boys from both teams chirping at each other, making sure that everyone's doing their job, is in position. There's a lot of talk on the field. The boys from both sides know each other just from playing on different clubs. Some have been teammates. But when it's Somerville versus Medford high school soccer, watch out because all friendships are out the window. So now the restart here for Medford. Ball's played down the right side. First touch, Jackson Braga, number 12 on that left wing. Ball played through. Number 17, Benjamin Lopez. We mentioned him on the first broadcast of the year for Highlander boys soccer. Nice job defending there. Is that Eric Silva, I see, number 5. Nice work. Highlander possession. Jackson Anderson, our goalkeeper, clears through. And who is there but Josh Machado out of our Genziano school. Tried to create. He was defended well there. You can see Yanni Tiragotis on the Highlander sideline with Tiago. So it's Yanni and Tiago today on the sideline for the Highlanders. Number 7, Oliver Clark with his first touch. And that first touch on the ball when it's in the air, so vital. Boys fight for it. Game is very physical, of course. And again, more people coming in to Dilboy Stadium here. Eric Silva now will put this ball into play. You can see number 3, Milton Castro, one of the leaders, one of the captains, always barking out instructions. Great player, Milton. There's the header just over the crossbar. What a touch by Eric Silva. And who is that with the header there? Boy, oh boy, what a play. We have a timeout called by Tiago. And that was number 7 on the header, Oliver Clark, almost scoring. And we play on here. Medford will put the ball into play. First touch again, there's Oliver. Fernando trying to create. That's Paulo Sergio with Fernando there in the middle, and the Highlanders trying to press Medford here. So another goal kick for Medford, and you have to like the pressure here that the Highlanders are inflicting on Medford. They have a little bit of an edge here as far as momentum and control of play. However slight. But this Medford team, again, very talented in their own right. Goal kick for Jackson Anderson and the Highlanders. Roshan receiving from Jackson. Oliver with the touch. Roshan again. Several touches here. Paulo Sergio. Josh. Paulo Sergio again. Medford breaking up that combination finally. And the Highlanders all hustle here. Every time a Medford player touches the ball, they're being bothered immediately. The Highlanders looking sharp right now. Medford trying to form their own attack. Little give and go. Josh there. He has Fernando to work with. Fernando trying to create. Number 17, Benjamin Lopez again, trying to feed that ball down to the left corner. Medford possession. Ball is cleared through out of bounds. Highlander possession. Gustavo Mancia will take this. Roshan. Is Paulo Andrade back in the lineup for the Highlanders? He has been out for a while. Paulo, number 25. Ben. Roshan. Fernando is there. He was ready to take off. This ball pushed through by Benjamin and scooped up by the Medford goalkeeper. Tyson Reinho in goal for Medford. So Roshan again from the sideline here. Watch the throw in. And he is about 35 yards out. And that ball comes sailing in. Medford trying their hand at an attack now. Nice little give to that right side. The cross coming. And And a goal kick results for the Highlanders. Medford wanted the corner there. Jackson Anderson now will put the ball back into play. Oh, and there's a live ball here. Paulo Andrade racing for it. And that ball played out of bounds. That's number 26, Paulo Andrade. Gustavo now. Little give and go. Ball played through, and Medford there. About 24 minutes to go until halftime, and whoever strikes first here is going to be in the driver's seat for sure. And there's a foul and a Highlander possession, so this is an opportunity for the Highlanders. Eric Silva will put his foot on the ball here. And I'm thinking he wants to drop this right into the Medford box. And that's an offside, I believe, or a foul, whichever you want to call there, Joe. So Medford will put the ball in play. There's Benjamin trying to get that ball out to Josh on that right side. Josh is tripped up from behind, and there's some physicality, and that's a yellow card. My goodness, flattening his man Josh. And some of the Highlander players are wondering why he didn't get red carded there, as Josh is slammed into the carpet. Wow. So he will be booked. Coach Mike Petritas not happy. With his player there. Ball played through the cross, and what a nice touch there. Beautiful cross. That was Paulo Sergio setting up an almost goal there, putting that thing right through the goal area, right in the box. Little give and go. Medford's on the attack here. That ball is dropped in the, oh my goodness. And number 8 for Medford, Kendi Prince, had a chance to field that ball and get a quality scoring chance, but he could not handle the cross, and that was a perfect cross too. So that's the first blown opportunity of the day for either team. Goal kick, Highlanders. And the referees, plural, are going to be very busy today. This is one of those rivalries. There are some hard feelings, a lot of emotion. Both teams want to win very badly. Corner kick Medford, it looks like. We thought it was a goal kick for the Highlanders, but Medford then getting the decision from the referee. And if you are a referee in a match like this with these two teams playing each other, you don't want to lose control of the match. And I think the officials so far are doing a nice job here. You saw a foul just then. Immediate whistle. Just under 20 minutes to go here until halftime. 0-0. And again, Educational Channel 15 proud to bring you this match. And Medford pressuring and some more physicality. Medford players wondering what they did wrong there, but there's a lot of incidental contact. There's you're going to have a white shirt and a blue shirt all over each other during every 50-50 ball, every loose ball. Always a war, Medford, Somerville. Educational Channel 15, always enjoying bringing you this match. There's the shot, and that will score. And what a goal. What a shot and what a goal. My goodness. What a blast. 16, Dory Dorn. Number 16, excuse me, that's number 18, Marcus Maciel. No, excuse me, I take that back, as these jerseys and these numbers look the same from up here. That is number 10, you were right, Curtis Brown.
Assisted by who, you know? Was it 8 assisted it?
Number 8 is Kendi Prince, and again, the shot taken there by number 10, Brown. What a shot. Poor Jackson in net. Very, very tough shot to judge. We have the sun in our eyes during this first half action. So for the goalkeeper, it's a little bit of a disadvantage, and I'm sure for Jackson, not to make excuses, but the sun very definitely probably was a factor. But that was just a beautiful shot by number 10, Curtis Brown. 1-0 Medford. And again, we said whoever scores first here is going to be in the driver's seat. So the Highlanders have their work cut out for them. This is no longer Greater Boston League Soccer. This is Northeast Conference action. This is a conference match. Not only a Medford-Somerville match, but a conference match. So it's a huge, huge match for both of those reasons. That'll be a throw in for the Highlanders. You can see Medford, a lot of height and athleticism. Looks like they have some pretty tall players out there. Paulo Sergio trying to work with number 4, Edwin, and the foul is there. So the Highlanders will have an opportunity now. And we will see which play they run here. I'm just looking at Tiago to see if he calls a play. Of course, Mike Petridis, the Medford coach, knows all of the Highlander plays, I'm sure. Or at least it's an educated guess. So both teams have to disguise their instructions, or at least the coaches do from both teams. There's the shot, and he scores! And he scores! So the play was run, and Paolo Sergio puts it in the net. 1-1. Wow. What a goal. And what a beautiful goal on the set piece, a set play. You have two players running over the ball, one from the left, one from the right. Just picture perfect execution. The score is 1-1 here in the first half. Joe Constantine, our cameraman, has been waiting all through the month of September for this match. He's been talking about it since the beginning. So the Highlanders with possession again, and jeepers, not 2 minutes later, the Highlanders tie this after giving up the first goal. So 1-1 is your score. And Medford now on the attack. Ball played down. Nice job of defending Milton. Things very physical out there on the pitch. Was that Oliver who got knocked down a moment ago? And there's some shirt pulling and pushing and shoving. That's why the referee blows that whistle. We play on. Josh. Yep, but another grab of the arm, grab of the shirt. So the officials staying right on top of things here. And you can hear the Medford coaching staff, the Petridis boys, father and son, the coaches. Eric Silva. Last time he touched this, it was perfect, and that was another perfect touch on the ball, driving it right into the box. Live ball, scoring opportunity. And the Highlanders have another opportunity here. So here we are at the corner, a corner kick, and you'll see the two Highlander players. However, Medford will not be fooled by that, so Josh will come out. Paolo Sergio, cross, live ball, nice save made. Tyson Rainho in net. He's awesome. So we do this all over again from the corner. Paolo Sergio. Another nice touch, live ball, and that's defended well by Medford. Gustavo lays it for Paolo Sergio. He'll cross, shoot it, he scores! Oh my goodness! Wow, wow. What a pass, what a goal. We're looking at Andony, number 11. Andony with the goal, Paolo Sergio setting that up. What a goal. 2-1 Highlanders, just like that. So Medford, a moment ago, it seemed like they were up a goal in the driver's seat. Now down 2-1. What a match. The Highlanders in full control right now. They have the momentum. They have, right now, control of play, time of possession. And there's a foul there, so Medford will have possession. Mike Petridis, the head coach of Medford, he's going to blow a gasket in a second. He is just hollering. There's an offside called, so Medford will put it into play. Right around 11 minutes to go until halftime. 2-1 Highlanders. League action. That is Northeast Conference. See you. Good to see you. How's it going? I will. Just talking with Hall of Famer Series Odovan, former Highlander player, graduated last year. He is sorely missed watching his old team play. Resetting here is Medford. There's Oliver working with Paolo Sergio. Jackson making the call there. He will leave it for Eric. Medford trying to get an attack going. Medford moving the ball around. So skilled are these players from both teams. Such a pleasure to watch, a high level of soccer. Eric Silva defensively, and that's going to be a foul with the high foot, the high leg. So Medford now is going to have an opportunity. They will set the ball. I don't know what these are, sunflower seeds, whatever they are, tripping over these here. The popcorn, the local media who works the box here, making a mess of the place. So Medford set play here, just like the Highlanders hadn't scored upon a moment ago. We'll see what they come up with here. Jackson's got to be ready. And the shot. Ooh, nice save, Jackson. But Eric screened him for the moment as he jumped in to attempt to head the ball. But a nice job by the Highlanders there, preventing the goal. There's Ben working with Milton. This is Edwin. So Medford now will put the ball into play with just under 8 minutes to go until halftime. A total of 80 minutes of running for these boys. 2 40-minute halves at the high school level. Tiago substituting like crazy. Here's another scoring opportunity prevented by Medford. Another attack for the Highlanders. So a corner kick here for the Highlanders. Who do we have there in the corner, Chris? The cross coming. First touch important, and Medford does a nice job defending there. Medford will have possession. And you can see the Petridis coaches screaming at the referee and the official pointing his finger in a show of warning. And now a discussion here. And there has been a yellow card against the coaches. The Petridis boys have been sanctioned. So that's another yellow card from Medford, and father screaming at son right now. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Telling him to close his mouth. But the father, Mike Petridis, who is the head coach, still having words with the official. He's probably apologizing for his son's behavior. You're really talking about some excellent coaching from both sides, though. You have coaches Tiago and George for Somerville, as well as Yanni. And then on the Medford side, as I've mentioned, the Petridis boys, father and son, head coach Mike Petridis, both groups of coaches do an excellent job with their teams. Their teams are always well coached, always prepared. We had a little bit of a humorous moment at the Petridis' expense, but I actually say this in all respect, that they do an excellent job over there with their program in Medford. And we play on. And an opportunity here for Medford on the set piece. So the Highlanders will mark their people. Scoring opportunity. Number 15 for Medford, Jeffrey Medeiros. He will touch the ball right into the Highlander box. Incoming. Live ball, and oh my goodness, almost an own goal over the crossbar. So it's a corner kick for Medford, and Medeiros will take this again. So almost an own goal. That was extremely close. And a set play where there was a lack of communication. Medeiros trying to create, and that is just over the crossbar. So a confusing moment there for both teams. Just under 4 minutes to go until halftime. Both of these teams will most assuredly be tournament bound. They have way too much talent, both sides, not to qualify. Coming out of the Northeast Conference. Medford now will put the ball into play, and they're just dying to tie this match before halftime. We're under 3 minutes to go. So Eric Silva will put the ball into play. Roshan trying to find his man Alex Galdamez on that right wing, also known as Boyo. Looks like he's okay after being shaken up. We're under 2 minutes to go until halftime. Resetting now the Highlanders. Gustavo. He'll drive this through. And again, you can hear the Petridis screaming. Mike Petridis. Got these things all over the bottom of my shoe here, Joe. Boy. And watch Roshan again from the sideline. Look at that throw in. Right in front of the goal. Oh my goodness. And what an arm that young man has. Number 22, Roshan Durai, the throw in from the sideline in the offensive end. He almost scored on the throw in himself. So we have a corner kick for the Highlanders. Looks like Oliver will take this. The referees, again, having to deal with the emotions of this rivalry. Every year it's a war when these two schools play each other. And if the Highlanders can score here before halftime, being up by 2 goals would just be the greatest news for them in the world here. Incoming, live ball. Gustavo, his shot knocked away, and you have to credit Medford there defensively. And possession, Medford, just wondering how much time is left until halftime. The poor referee today is just suffering the unrelenting attacks from the Medford coaching side. And there's a trip at midfield. So the Highlanders will have possession. Uh-oh, and we might be pulling out another card here on the trip. Let's see if the official does this. And looks like I think he's gonna pull out a yellow card for this young man. So this is the 3rd yellow card for Medford.
You might change that up then.
And there comes the yellow. That's the 3rd yellow. We have to read the MIA rule book on how many a game for a team. But that's 3rd and 1/2. So this young man will leave the pitch. Joe Marrera, number 9. And he'll be allowed to come back. He probably won't see action until the second half. And Medford has to defend their goal here because the Highlanders are still chomping at the bit to score again. So 2-1 is the score, and how many seconds are left here? I just saw the referee check his watch, and that will do at halftime. 2-1 Somerville. What a first half, and stay tuned for second half action. And ready for second half action on the whistle here. What a first half it was. 2-1 Highlanders. Some great goals scored by both teams. 3 yellow cards were given to Medford, 1 to the coaching staff. So a lot of fireworks here in the first half. So the second half, we have 40 minutes to play, and we will see who can come out on top here. Always a war, always theatrics, tempers, high level of play. Medford, Somerville, you can't ask for more. And you're going to hear the coaches from both teams all match long. Paulo Sergio trying to create. Turned out to be kind of a hot day out here at Dilboy Stadium. I think the temperature's up in the 80s right now. And that was Oliver putting a touch on the ball, a little bit too much that time. I love the thought, though. He knew immediately he just put a little bit too much mustard on his foot there. So restarting is Medford. And if you're Medford, you have to have the next goal. If Somerville scores again, they'll be up by 2 and in control of this match for sure. So the next goal is vital. Medford certainly has to have it if they want to stay in this. On the attack now, Medford, nice little move here. And the cross, number 8 for Medford on that last attack is Kendi Prince. Again, he scored, well, he was in on a couple of goals for Medford. And he blasted the first one. Medford trying their attack again. Here's Prince. And he will shoot. Jackson is there for the save. Ball in the air, first touch on the ball, so vital. Usually 2 players from opposite teams leaping into the air, trying to get their head on the ball. You have to be brave once you do that. It takes a lot of courage to play this game at a high level. For those who are not aware, it's an extremely physical game. Kendi Prince again. And the Highlander defense looking very solid. Transition Highlanders. Fernando onside. Oh, what a move by Fernando, and he scores! Oh, my goodness! Wow, Fernando Guerra out of East Somerville, shake and bake on the goalkeeper. Reinho, 3-1 Highlanders, and they are in full control here. A lot of time left, 36 minutes to play, but they're up by 2 goals now. Fernando Guerra, shake and bake on the goalkeeper for Medford, Reinho, and a timeout called Medford. Wow. Are ready to play on here. 3-1 Highlanders. Coach George Scarpelli just showed up here. He couldn't make the first half of the match, but luckily right at the beginning here, after they go up 3-1, he is here on scene. So it's nice to have Tiago and Yanni and George back together again. coaching. And again, the Highlanders on the attack there. That was Josh Machado. And he will earn the corner kick for the Highlanders with Paulo Sergio coming with him. How exciting is this? Paulo Sergio now gets that rebound. The cross in the air. Loose ball. And the goalkeeper, Reinho, able to scoop. 3-1 Highlanders. Educational Channel 15, proud to bring you this match. The Highlanders getting the better so far. But we remember in the opening match versus Revere, the Highlanders were up 2-0. And late in the match, they allowed Revere to come back and tie. So this match isn't over yet. The Highlanders have to be able to hold a 2-goal lead. So we will see if they can finish the full 80 minutes. I talked about this at the end of the Revere match when the Highlanders had it well in hand, just like this one. And the 2-goal lead all of a sudden disappeared with about 3 minutes to go. All of a sudden it was tied 2-2, and they left with a draw in a match they had won. So do not turn that dial right now. 3-1, there's a whole heck of a lot of time left, 34 minutes. Medford is not going to go away. They're going to keep attacking. There's the move and the shot, and just like that, Medford scores. So a beautiful play there individually, and now it's 3-2, and the guy with the ball is your goal scorer, number 11 for Medford. His name is Aaron Vaz, and what a play individually by him as he just juked a few Highlander players, and now it's 3-2. And exactly what I just spoke about in referencing Revere a couple of weeks ago. Now the Highlanders only up by a goal, and we have well over a half an hour to go here of soccer to play. And that is the question. Again, can the Highlanders finish a full 80 minutes of play? The opening match was with Revere. But now with Medford, can they finish? Now back to a 1-goal match. So from the corner again, Medford here. And this is not what you want if you're the Highlanders. This is a scoring opportunity for Medford. All of a sudden the momentum is shifted. A broken play there by Medford, fortunately for the Highlanders. And again, the Medford coach is not happy with the officiating here. Mike Petridis having a discussion. So the Highlanders have possession, and Mike Petridis at Medford still voicing his displeasure, not happy with the officiating at all. We play on. So Medford trying to put together another attack here. So we're going to have to set the ball now, and Medford is going to have possession. We're at right around a half an hour, and this is a set-piece opportunity, a scoring opportunity, but now they're moving them back. So it's about 50 yards out. And let's see what they come up with here. I look for this young man to drop the ball right into the Highlander box. Incoming, live ball. First touch, and the Highlanders doing a nice job there defending. And Medford again applying some pressure now. Fernando again trying to create what action, what skill. Great play up and down, both teams. So now Roshan from the offensive end. Watch the running start. This ball should sail right in front of the Medford goal. What an arm this young man has. Look at that. Right in the box, loose ball. Roshan will cross, live ball. Defended well by Medford. The shot blocked. And on the attack now, Medford. Nice feed. What speed by Josh Machado there. Wow. Running down that ball, winning the race. So much of the time it is a race. And Josh Machado, number 8. Great work. Right around 28 minutes to go. A lot of soccer to be played. Oliver, Josh. Josh one-on-one with his man. Oh, nice move. The cross, the header, and a foot on the ball, rather. And that was Jackson Braga on that left side trying to get his foot on the ball. Nice cross by Josh. Beautiful move. Number 8. And a foul called immediately there. Ball will be set. It'll be a Medford possession. Medford now. Nice move. And what defending there. Paulo Sergio doing some nice work. Both teams just battling here, back and forth. And who's going to get that next goal? 3-2 is your score. 27 minutes to go. We've had everything. Picture-perfect soccer, beautiful plays, yellow cards, physicality, pushing and shoving, all of it today. Medford now trying to set again. And, really just two terrific teams. From a skill standpoint, they pass and receive the ball so well. It's Josh trying to create. Oliver almost had something going there. Medford now. And there's a trip, so Medford will have possession. So now the set piece, and this ball should come right into the Highlander box. Incoming. It's a live ball. Beautiful touch. And the battle while the ball is in the air. And the Highlanders finally get it out. This is Edwin here. Nice live ball here. Josh Machado, the goalkeeper. Reinho coming out. And an impressive attack there for the Highlanders. Medford possession. Great, great effort. Again, back and forth action. These young men in both uniforms, blue and white, just in excellent physical condition. The fitness level extremely high. The skill level. Oh, nice move here. And this young man has been creating all afternoon for Medford. And again, number 8, Kendi Prince. And there's another foul on the pitch. And I think the Medford coach is And was that a yellow card, Joe? So a yellow card is issued, both coaches yelling and screaming. And the Medford coaching staff, their man tripped a Somerville player earlier, and he was issued a card. So Medford wanted the same in return just now, and they got it. So those trips, so he has to come off. Who is that, Chris? Number 4, Edwin? Or is that Jackson Braga? Tough to see the number from here, but at any rate, you have irate coaches on both sides, even Coach George getting into it here. Set piece Medford, live ball, defended well. Nice header, nice defensive play, and they clear. So now the reset for Medford. Ball played out. Highlander possession. Coach George having a word with the official. See, George wasn't here in the first half. He didn't see the Medford player trip one of his guys, and he was issued that yellow card. And I think it was a little bit of the referee felt he had to issue the yellow to the Highlander player for the same thing. Ball played through. Race for the ball. Reinho of Medford making a brilliant play as coming on there. Wow, coming on there was number 11 for the Highlanders, looking for a second goal, Andony, I should say. And here is Roshan from the sideline again on the throw-in. And I don't think I've seen anything quite like this. Incoming, what a throw. Right into the box. How far of a throw is that? From the sideline. Nice play. The cross coming. Defended well by Medford, but the skill level again for both teams being displayed here. 20 minutes or so to go in this match. 3-2 Highlanders. Educational Channel 15 on top of this action. Another foul. And I told you at the beginning, I told you at the outset that the officials would be busy all afternoon, and that's exactly what has happened here. The officials have their work cut out for them. These are the type of matches that make the officials want to pull their hair out of their heads, I'll tell you right now. You have coaches on them, you have fans on them chirping at them. Sometimes you even have players doing that, even though the players shouldn't. So it can be really just a difficult job for the officials. So Medford will have possession here, 3-2. According to our clock, there's just under 20 minutes to go. Can the Highlanders hold this? Can they finish the full 80 minutes being up by 2 goals? That's something they couldn't do in match number 1 versus Revere. We have another foul here. And now we have both coaches chirping at each other. Is there another card? Mike Petritas of Medford, George Scarpelli of Somerville. They're best friends. They're chirping at each other. They're chirping at the referee. All will be fined at game end, but this is competition. This is competition at its finest. Both teams want to win. Friends or foes, they want to win, and that's the name of the game here. The one thing you don't want to see are the officials here lose control, but what a pass, what a cross-line ball, and the goal! Wow! Wow! I think it was Anthony. Second goal of the match for Anthony, number 11. 4-2 Highlanders with 18.5 minutes to go. And the question I'll ask again after a brilliant goal, what passing, brilliant cross. Now I'm hearing it was number 17, Chris, Benjamin with the goal. I thought it was Anthony. At any rate, you're looking at a situation now, 4-2 with 18.5 minutes. Can the Highlanders finish the full 80 minutes? And Mike Petritas speaking with the referee. He's unhappy. You have Tiago there chirping at the ref. George is going to stay stoic, at least for the moment, and we will continue. Four to 2 Highlanders. What a match today. How else would you spend a Saturday in September? Medford settles. There's a foul there. Medford will have possession. Or we will see what they have going here. And the Highlanders score their 4th goal to go up 4-2. Live ball here, header, and that will result in a Highlander goal kick. Timeout called Medford. A lot of discussion on that Medford sideline is going to take place right now. Is Mike Petritas still having a discussion with the referee? His son chirping at the referee. This is just a never-ending saga. And we play on here. Jackson Anderson, our Highlander goalkeeper, will put the ball back into play. We play on. Gustavo clearing, and this is what the Highlanders have to do now. They just have to keep the ball out of their end. They have that 2-goal cushion, but they need to finish. And they didn't finish against Revere. I'm going to say that again. They have to finish the match here. Again, up by 2 goals on the opening match of the year. The lead 2-0, and with 3 minutes left, Revere tied it at 2, and the match ended in a draw. And the Highlanders do not want to give back any momentum to Medford. There's Paulo Andrade trying to start the attack here. There's a foul on Oliver. So Medford set piece, 40 yards out. And again, if you're the Highlanders here, you have to defend. Incoming, live ball header, and cleared. Paulo Sergio, race for the ball here. Fernando trying to win that race. So fast is Fernando, the speedy Fernando Guerra. "15 minutes to go. Goal kick, Medford. 4-2 is the score. Roshan, Josh, just not able to save it there. And with the battle here on the sideline, Medford will now have the possession. Highlanders, their job just to keep defending and clear the ball out of their own end. They have the 2-goal cushion. 4-2 is the score. Nice job by the defense for Medford. The Highlanders just flying today on the field, on the pitch. Resetting is Medford. "13 minutes to go. Medford now, and that shot will trickle away. Should be a goal kick for the Highlanders, and it looks like it is. Educational Channel 15, again, bringing you this match. And the Highlanders, if they do not make any devastating mistakes, they will win again, as they've had control of this rivalry now for the last 3 years anyway. Both teams usually split. when they play each other twice every fall. And the Highlanders, again, if they can just not make any mistakes here. There's still plenty of time left for Medford. They have a corner kick. Loose ball, no shot from Medford. Nice job defensively, Somerville. Fernando again, trying to beat his man. There's another foul, so the Highlanders will have possession now from midfield. So I counted a total of 4 yellow cards today for Medford. 3 in the first half, 1 in the second half. And Medford, they're going to have to cheat up a little bit here. They're going to have to just start putting the ball into the Highlander box. They're down 2. Paulo Sergio, nice steal. Oh, what a touch on the ball. And he scores 5-2. And with just over 10 minutes to go, now they're up 3. 5-2. I don't see them not winning this match at this point. 3-goal lead. What a touch on the ball. Stole the ball from the Medford defender. Dribbles the ball in, pops it over the goalkeeper's head. Reinho. And 5-2 is the score. Somerville. Josh trying to create there. Paulo Andrade. Josh, what passing by the Highlanders, though. How about the touches by the Highlanders in white? As right now, they are in full control of this match, dominating right now. Some excellent passing. Now Medford has a chance to create something for themselves here. And the Highlander defense, too good. Paulo trying to feed his man. Andoni there. Andoni with 2 goals. Andoni with the steal. He has Josh. Josh receives the pass. And he is defended real well there. What a stand-up defensive play that was by one of the defenders for Medford. Number 8, that looks like number 9, Joe Moreira. Andoni receiving, what a play, what a move. And the goalkeeper, Reinho, on top of that. About 8 minutes to go in this match. Eric Silva, as Medford has not had much of an attack in the last several minutes here. See if they can create now. The cross coming and the shot. And as soon as I say it, they score. So 7 minutes and 44 seconds to go. And what a pass and what a goal. Boy, oh boy, I should stop making statements like that. As soon as I mention that Medford hasn't had an attack in a while, then they take the ball, beautiful pass, and they score. Look like number 10 again, Chris. Curtis Brown, number 10 Brown, for his second goal of the afternoon. And we are looking at 5-3 on the scoreboard. The Highlanders still with the 2-goal cushion. Josh on the attack again. Cross, shot, and Anthony there looking for a hat trick, just not able to get his foot on the ball the way he wanted to. Medford puts the ball back into play. First touch. Paulo Sergio. Here comes Fernando. And again, the result of that first touch on the attack is Fernando almost penetrating. And Roshan, what a match he played today. Right fullback for the Highlanders. Very solid, number 22. Here's Eric Silva now. Just clear the ball, young man. Six minutes to go in this match. I'm sure the officials will be glad to get out of here very fast. They will make a quick escape, in my prediction. They have taken the brunt of both teams and coaching staffs. So now 5:20. We play on. Foul on the pitch there, so Medford will have a set piece as the clock ticks down to under 5 minutes to go. And Eric Silva setting the ball. And he will drop the ball into the Medford box. Medford doing a nice job defending. However, nice lead. Josh Machado offside is the call. Credit Medford there defensively as we hit right around the 4-minute mark to go. And the Highlanders continue to inflict the pressure here late in the second half with a 2-goal lead. Oliver now, he tried to lead his man. Miss-hit from the goalkeeper, Reinho here. Miss kick, I should say. 3:20 to go. Medford not connecting there. Paulo Sergio, nice steal there. Multiple touches for the Highlanders. Benjamin, number 17, trying to find Josh there. No call from the ref. I think it's a good no call. Back and forth, multiple touches now. And Medford cannot come through with an attack at this point. Fernando. Right around 2 minutes to go. Oliver dropping that ball inside. And we have a timeout on the pitch. Injury timeout. Ball cleared through, and under 2 minutes here. Medford doing everything they can at this point, but the Highlanders will be victorious today. Jackson clears. Josh on the attack. And how much time is left now? The Highlanders up 5-3. They will be victorious today. Congratulations to the boys. So their record will improve to 3 wins and 1 draw. They will remain undefeated. First loss of the season for Medford. It was a stinger for them. But these two teams will meet again in Medford. And we have another yellow card issued to a Medford player. And that's the 5th, Joe, that I've counted today. I think I'm correct on that. So that's Kendi Prince leaving the field, leaving the pitch. And just wondering how much time is left here. See number 26, Paulo Andrade, trying to get back in shape. His first match of the season. He's had spurts of playing time this afternoon. Corner kick, Medford. Medford player taking his time. The clock is ticking here. Live ball, Jackson punches that away. Jackson Anderson, beautiful goalkeeping. Saving this is Andony. Andony on the attack. He has a man, Paulo. He didn't see him though. And if he had given it to Paulo, Paulo assuredly would have put it in the goal. Poor Andony is down. He can't be injured. Finally an injury time out here. I'm just wondering how many seconds are left, Joe, here. Long 2 minutes. Long final 2 minutes. Andony is down. So Highlander possession, they'll put it into play. Again, it's just a matter of how much time is actually left here. And that will do it, 5-3, Highlander victory. Joe Constantine, great job today. The Highlanders victorious. Their undefeated record continues. 3 wins and a draw on the season. They finished the full 80 minutes. They accomplished that goal. And now in command of the Northeast Conference, or one of the teams in command of the Northeast Conference, are the Somerville Highlanders boys soccer team. Congratulations. As the season rolls on, we will see you next time on Monday evening here at Dilboy Stadium, 6 p.m. broadcast of girls varsity soccer versus Marblehead. The boys victorious today at Dilboy. We will see you next time.